Traders, welcome back to the channel. This is my weekend review. I didn't do it last week, so sorry. Some weeks I miss it, get busy, but a lot of things have been happening since last made a video. And one of the things is you'll see my account here is quite a bit larger than it was last time. Last time it was about 40,000. So I did close on that condo. I've dumped a bunch of money in here. I'm thinking of putting like 100,000 into a Vanguard VTI, which is the total stock market index, and just let that ride. Looking at the Vanguard VTI, it's gone up in the past 5 years. It's gone up 87%, max 423. 1 year it's gone up almost 30%. Year to date 27.27%. If I look at VTI, these Vanguard funds are very low cost, and they are well managed, and they just are slow and steady. So part of my money, I don't think I want to dump everything into Robinhood. I need to have something that just grows on the side, and I'm hoping to get like 10% per year. So if I put $100,000 in there, I'll make $10,000 this year, and from those years on out, and I'll just let it sit there until it comes time when I need that. But it's doing better than that over the past 1 year here. It's gone 37.85% according to this, and with a 5-year return of 14.52. So that's one of those set it and forget it. A lot of people like VOO, but I like VTI because it's just the total stock market index of all the stocks pretty much. So the stock market in general just goes up, and if you've got this ETF, you've got your hand in every single stock in the stock market. So kind of excited about that, but I've got this other money to play with. Let's take a look at where I was last time when I made a video. These options, I think if I look back in November, I had AI open in process. I'd collected $353 for that. There was a call at my cost. AI's gone way up, but I've had this it's been way down for months and months and months, and so I'm just got this call out at my cost of $31, and I'm just going to let this probably go after this. SMCX, I kind of got stuck when SMCI went down. I did do a call on that, collected $670. Another trade I still have open. It's going to close. I guess this closed. Buy to close this NVIDIA. Collected $83 there. So last month, $23.22. This month so far, with more money so far, I've got $17.11, and I'm mainly trading NVIDIA and IWM. I've got this. I'm doing what's called a leaps option. IWM. I've got 2 trades going. Expires 1/26 of 2026, so they're well far out. These are the leaps option, and cost me $84.72 for the 2 together. And my strike price was $214. Current price at the time was $240. It's gone down a little bit, but that allows me, this acts as me buying 200 shares or 2 contracts of the stock, so I can sell 2 contracts. So that's what I've been doing per day. So you can see here for IWM on 12/02, expiration 12/04. I'm just doing daily options here, so that was kind of over the weekend. Strike at 242. Current price was at 249. That was a call, and I collected $48 for that. I did a buy to close, $1.03 each, so I collected $45.94. Right above that, I had an NVIDIA put. I did a buy to close on that. It cost me $6, and so I ended up with $183 there. But you can see these every day. I'm trading 2 contracts of IWM. I think it's averaging out to about $60 a day. So this day, pretty much it's been out of the money, and I just buy to close, and I set up a new trade for the next day. So as soon as the day gets like halfway through, it goes down to $1 per contract, $1.03. And I've got 2 contracts, so I just buy that back. Same way with the next day. On 12/6, I did a put. Strike price of 142. Current price was 144. And that's in process. I collected 127, and another trade for IWM on this day, collected $40, bought it back for $2, and ended up at $37.94. And then the next day, same day, 12/6, another NVIDIA put, a little bit lower strike price, 141, and collected 170 for that. That's in process. 12/9, I did IWM. Strike price at 241. Current price was 239. It did not reach that. Collected $70. I did a buy to close, and so bought that back. Same thing, 206. Ended up with 67.94. And then on the 9th, I did an NVIDIA. I did a call for the shares that I had, 142. The current price at the time was 138, so that's in process, and I collected 113 on that. I did do a trade on SPY, trying this out with it's a pretty big amount of money at 602. That would be $60,200 if I did get a sign on this for measly like $76. The stock price started to kind of go against me, so I bought it back for 11, ended up with 65. And I might just do some leaps on SPY and do it that way, do daily calls, same way I'm doing IWM, but IWM is cheaper, and so I'm trying this out, this strategy to do 2 leaps. I actually might do 4 leaps with IWM because the price is going down, and I can dollar cost average down. Anyways, another IWM. So every day you can see I'm doing this. Collected 94, bought it back for 406. The next day, 54, bought it back 206. And then on the 12th, I did another NVIDIA put for a strike price of 136. It's gone down a little bit, and current price was 137. That's in process. Collected 110. And then another day, IWM, which is yesterday's, collected 74 for 2 contracts and bought it back for $1.03 per contract, so that's 206. Ended up at 71.94. And then just today, I did another put on NVIDIA, and the strike price of 135. Current price was 137, and so I collected 390 on that. And thus today again, I did another IWM trade, collected $80, and that's going to expire. Today's Friday, so that's going to expire on Monday the 16th. So on Monday the 16th, I'll probably buy to close that, and they're going to have dividend, so I'm going to probably wait a couple days till that's passed, and then start up again, just doing two shares each, so or 2 contracts each trade. So with IWM, I kind of got this idea because I was testing around with this spreadsheet. It's kind of like watching things, not actually trading, kind of like paper trading on my own. I was doing 4 contracts, and I kind of liked how this was going. These are at the money, so are actually in the money puts, and if I get assigned a call, then I just sell for what I was assigned for at the call. But I worked out pretty well. I was getting like 3324 per week, 2616 per week, 476, 1300, 6400, 1900, 1024. So the amount of income is pretty good per week with this. Now I'm not doing exactly at the money. I'm doing like 20 to 30 delta on this. I'm not getting as much premium, but I might start doing more at the money. But things are more volatile right now, and things are moving up and down pretty quickly. So I'm just seeing how it goes, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Looking at my account, let's see. Yeah, things have gone down quite a bit this past week. So looking at my trades that I got going right now, this one's going to expire today. It's an NVIDIA put, strike price of 136. It's gone down to 133. So I expect that to be a sign, and I'll pick up the shares. Another one here, a put expiring today, 142. Strike price is way higher, so that's going to be a sign. I'll pick up the shares. Another one here, this is a call, which won't be a sign, so I'll keep my shares. And then I've got another put here, 141. It's well below that. It's in the money, so I'm going to be assigned that. This is the IWM I have going today, and this other NVIDIA put that I've got a strike price of 135. That's going to expire not till the 20th, but NVIDIA has really kind of gone down this past week, but I'm confident that's going to end up going up. So I think if I pick these up, I'll have like 400 shares, be able to do maybe even 500, maybe even 5 contracts. So if I was trading today on NVIDIA, let's go out a week. If I do sell call and go to my average cost, which is like 140 or so, 139, I could collect $104. So times 5 contracts, that's $500 a week. I can make $2,000 a month. And I think NVIDIA is a good company, and the stock's going to probably just go higher and higher. So I'd like to hold on to 400 or 500 shares and be able to keep doing covered calls on this. It's kind of my short-term interim strategy right now. And then the IWM, also doing daily calls on that. This AI is due to expire on the 27th. My cost is like 31, so it's gone well past. It's gone quite a bit up, but it's coming back down a little bit recently, but I'm expecting this to fall off, so I'll just break even on that one. This SMCX, same thing. I acquired these at 48, and its underlying stock, SMCI, went way down and got in trouble, so I actually averaged down by buying a whole bunch more shares so I could reduce my average cost, which is like 48. So I've got this call out at 48. That's going to expire next week on the 20th. Hopefully just get rid of that. And then these are my two. So these are my two IWM Leaps call options that I purchased. So I purchased these for $4,000 some change. It's gone down a bit, so this return is in the negative, but this doesn't expire until 1/16 of 2026. So I've got over a year for this to go up, and it's the Russell 2000 index, and it usually goes up. This usually goes up over time, like SPY and just like QQQ. So if I look at the 1 month, it's negative 68. 3 months, it's up 8.75%. Year to date, 16.74%. 1 year, 24%. 5 years, it's gone up 43%. So if I look at my Leaps trade here, so I'm right here. If I break even on this, my break even price is $255, and it has to go up. 9.8% for me to break even, and then start making money after that. So hopefully, since this has got over a year to go, and it tends to go up with the market, just like these large, it's the Russell 2000 of the top mid-cap companies, just like SPY, just like QQQ. That's why I like it. It's going to go up, and it's not any single company which could drag you down if there's trouble with that company. If 1 or 2 companies out of 2,000 has trouble, it's not going to drag the whole index down. So the CTF is, I think, solid for this plan. And so I'm slowly ramping things up with the cash I have. I'm going to drop probably another 40,000 into this, so it's up over 200,000, maybe up to 250, and play with that. But I'm just kind of playing with things right now and seeing how it goes. Last month was definitely my biggest month ever, where I, without that extra money, I made $23.22. This month I'm making so far $1,700, and so I'm going to be ramping this up, and hopefully making $5,000 to $10,000 a month after I kind of figure out my best plan. And that's it for the update. I hope you got some value out of this and can see what I'm doing and my thought process. It's really fun. I love trading, and these are not trades you should make. These are just trades I'm making to show you my thought process and show you my progress over time. I share all my wins and losses. So if you got some value out of this, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because I'll have more coming out here. I'm excited to get rolling with the funds I do have. I still got a lot left to play with. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.